Hello and welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is Christmas Eve in sunny California. I am getting ready to go out to dinner with my husband and his brother. So I thought I would sit down and show you guys how I came up with this simple but glam makeup look. It takes, the video is probably like 15-20 minutes, but really, if I wasn't filming, it would have taken me like 5 minutes to do this look. I use the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. Everything is here, everything that you'll need: blush, highlighter, eyeshadows, and then I use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick for this beautiful red look. Everything I'm using today is actually high-end and fairly expensive products, but worth every single dollar. So if you like this look and you love Christmas, I hope you choose to stay, like this video, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, guys, let's jump on in. So I'm dressed super casual right now because it is actually Christmas Eve and we are not doing anything until dinner. And now that our kids are grown and gone, Christmas Eve is kind of lonely sometimes. It's just me and my husband. The last few years, we've been going to like King's Fish House. We go for dinner and just get out of the house for a few, hours in the evening. But this year, my brother-in-law came over, so it's just gonna be us three hanging out. So it should be kind of cool. So, I'm not dressed up or anything, but like I mentioned in the intro, this is an easy, super quick, somewhat glam look for Christmas. If you're not going anywhere fancy, maybe you're just going with family, but you want like a really nice glam look, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm not gonna talk much. I'll talk a little bit in between, but I know you guys probably just want to get down to business like I do. So I'm gonna just kind of go through what I'm using and then have some nice soft Christmas music playing in between. So let's get started with my Lumi Glotion. I use this as a primer. I love it. It's almost gone. I have really dry skin, and so this like gives me that glow. And I feel like it's a close dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And that's just really expensive. So yeah, so I don't buy that one too much, although I do like it and it's a nice treat. So every once in a while when I have money, I'll do it, but I don't have any right now. All right, so if you're not wanting to wear too much foundation, I just tried this Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, and I am obsessed, you guys. It looks like foundation, but it's so lightweight on the skin, and it truly does look blurring. And so I'm absolutely in love with this. Sometimes I'll just put a little bit on a brush, but I do find, I don't know, although I really love using brushes, I've noticed that, I don't know, I feel like brushes just they don't blend very well. And I end up using my sponge in the end, so we'll see. But I just love this tint. Look at, it doesn't even look like a tint. Like, it truly looks like a foundation. But at the same time, it feels like super lightweight on the skin. And I don't know what my lighting looks like. To me, it might look like okay to you guys, but the light that I'm using, it looks a little yellow. I feel like it doesn't look like it's my color, but I'm actually moved to the sponge right now, just kind of sink it in. But when I'm all done with my face powder and everything, it really does look nice and soft and blurring, as you'll start to see. Now, obviously you have to build it up a little bit because it's skin tint. Like, my cheeks get super red. I have like a lot of pigmentation in here. And so I have to put a couple coats. Look in the mirror and see if it looks better than looking in the camera. I feel like that's part of the problem. Next I'm moving into my favorite concealer. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. This is in the color 2001. Well, hi, Boots. Hi. What are you doing, handsome? It's warm outside, huh? So it's Christmas Eve in California and it's hot. It's 76 degrees. I was teasing some of my family members because we have like a text trail going on with my family in Colorado and in Texas. And in Colorado right now, it's like negative 31 degrees. And I sent a picture of me and my husband in shorts and a tank top on a walk this morning. And I sent it to them and I'm like, Christmas in Cali, gotta love it. Honestly, at first when I saw it was gonna be this warm, I was really upset. I'm like, it's been so cold and I've been enjoying every minute of it. And then I saw it was gonna be warm just today and Christmas Day. And I'm like, what is that? And then I looked at the weather for like after Christmas. So the 5 days in a row after Christmas, it's gonna be cold and raining. Like, I'm like, what are the chances of that? It's like hot just on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which every year I just feel like it happens every year. Like, I don't know what it is about Christmas Day, but California just wants it to be warm. They don't want us to feel like we are at Christmas. I don't know what it is. All right, so now I'm gonna use the Halo Glow Setting Powder by e.l.f. Just set the rest of the face before I go in with bronzer and all that good stuff, contour. So, yeah, it is warm in California. I'm telling you what. But I thought I was, gonna be disappointed, but actually now that it's actually here, it's not just warm, it's actually breezy and it feels amazing. It really reminds me of like the Caribbean. Like, that's how it feels today. Like, it's not hot, but it's not cold. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, yeah, it's mid-range, it's in the 70s, but it actually feels like a cool, you feel like you're at the ocean. Like, it's just this nice, cool wind. Well, I live in Fontana, so it's really, really windy. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I bought one of those eyebrow stamps, so I was fiddling around with it, and they just don't work. Those stamps, they're cool, like they work, but I just don't have the eyebrows for it. Like, one, I got it too dark, and two, they're just too thick. Like, it just doesn't work with the shape of my eyebrows. Like, none of the stencils, I tried like all different ones, and it just doesn't follow, and none of them follow the shape of my brows. So I'm almost out of this already, and I love this contour wand. But you know what? Honestly, like, I have other, contours, like the, I have the cream bronzer from e.l.f. that works just as good. It's less money, and you don't run out of it so fast. Like, I just bought this. Like, I can't even believe it's gone already. But I do love how just like seamless it just, melts into the skin. Really, really love it. So if someone gives it to me as a gift or have some extra money, like, definitely repurchase it. I mean, I feel like it's worth the money, but I also have stuff just as nice. So it's gonna add a little bit more. Even though the color like starts off dark, when it blends out, look at that. It's just so pretty. I'm obsessed. And then just use what's ever left on the brush to just kind of contour the chin. All right, and then after I cream contour, I followed up with this Milani bronzer. And I like to contour my nose with this one. Just kind of blend it out with my fingers. And then I'm just gonna use this to just add over that contour. Really like this bronzer. It looks cool toned in the pan, but it is pretty warm. Look at that. Really love it. Okay. So for the rest of the face and eyes, the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I love it. It's got everything you need. It's got a blush. It's got a highlighter. I like to use highlighter first so that the blush just kind of like peeks out. The highlighter peeks out, you know, under the blush. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I put too much on the brush. A little crazy there. But when I put blush over it, you'll see it'll just kind of blend in nicely. Nice, pretty, glowy skin. We're gonna go to King's Fish House for dinner, so I'm glamming it up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go in with that blush. I love how this palette just, it has everything in one place, you know? So when you're traveling, like when I went to Puerto Rico, at the beginning of this year, this is all I took. Because you can do even a few different looks with it. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go on in. I'm just gonna start off with this in the transition. It's actually called Transition, is the color. Just gonna use this blending brush. It's a nice, beautiful pinky wash to the lid. You guys can see how simple this look is, but yet glam. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna go in and mix this one and this one just to kind of darken up the corner a little bit. And I'm gonna use this one. I'm just gonna softly, slowly bring it into the crease after most of the product is off my brush. This palette, I'm trying to remember how much it was. I'll actually pop it in the screen here. I can't remember as I'm talking right now. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but I just definitely feel like the quality is there. I don't have many Natasha Denona palettes, but this is one I definitely feel like because it's got everything in it, it's definitely worth, you know, splurging on. So I'm going back in with that original color just to kind of blend out that dark brown. It's looking a little harsh. Didn't do this earlier, which usually I do, but I'm just gonna kind of go under and look up. I actually tapped on the wrong color at first. It's gonna be too dark. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna go in with this really pretty shimmer. It's kind of hard to see. It's just gonna go all over the lid. See how pretty that is? Just a nice little, it's almost like a rose gold kind of look. I just use my finger. I'm just gonna go over everything. That's pretty much it with the palette, you guys. And then I like to go on my waterline with a white or nude liner, and this one is by Essence. Just open up the eyes a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna put on mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back to finish up with the lips. See you in a minute. All right, guys, lashes are on. I love these. Okay, so I follow Juicy Jazz. Don't know if you guys have heard of her. She has her own YouTube channel, and she told us about these lashes. They're called, let me just grab them, AOA Studio Natural Lashes. $5.80 for all of these, you guys, on Amazon. And the style is Alexis. I'll go ahead and link them in the description box. And I've been looking for a good pair of lashes for a while. Like, they're either like too heavy or they're too big, and I just don't like them. So I'm really excited about these. And now let's finish off with a bold red lip, you guys. So I have this, one of my friends and coworkers bought this for me. It's the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. I love this. It is like a true red. And then I have an old lip liner that I've had for a while called Red Cherry. And it's more of like a cherry color. But it's the only red lip liner I have. I'm actually looking for it right now. So I'm going to use that one. And this is a matte liquid lipstick, so it dries really fast and it looks really nice. All right, guys, and that's it. I hope you love this look. Super simple. Natasha Denona Glam Palette, AOA Studio Natural Lashes, Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick, and some Essence Nude Liner. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that if you are new here, you choose to subscribe. We do a lot of fun stuff on this channel. You're gonna get a lot of variety. You're gonna get makeup videos. You're gonna get workout videos. You're gonna get lifestyle videos about, you know, when it comes to looking for work, career goals, things of that nature, and cooking videos. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.